season finale. How mental. We've done 2 seasons of this.
Finale. What language does finale originate from? Is it Latin?
Don't know.
Sounds Latin, doesn't it?
Sounds
Finale.
a wee bit French.
Last episode. Do we end this one in like a big cliffhanger so that people come back for season 3?
Like an EastEnders doof doof.
Like a season. EastEnders doesn't really end. Well, I suppose every episode ends a cliffhanger, doesn't it?
We'll come up with like a wee
We
trailer.
need to think fast because we only get fucking an hour.
We need a big death.
Aye.
One
You'll
needs
need
to die.
It's only as 3 years here, so
Why don't one of his kid on having a stroke at the end of it? And then everybody's got to come back and see if we fucking survived it. Why don't I lie down, you kid on, you're doing CPR on me, and then Paul can just fucking finish it. Dun, 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 dun.
and then when we start back, we can do like, remember Dallas, but it was just a dream. Who shot JR?
Aye.
Well, it was all a dream. Don't worry
Aye.
about it.
Or I'll be sitting here with all my new hair and all that.
Your ponytail.
It's Christopher.
Your wee
Aye.
ponytail. I actually
Nice.
meant to look up what that meant. Dreaming about you with a full
Ponytail.
flowing locks.
I know. My mate sent me talk about this, right? I have to give somebody a mention here, right? My pal Kim, she says, I've not seen her for ages, right? She says, you've still not gave me a mention in that fucking podcast. But she told me a story, right? Will I tell her a story?
Be it.
Why did I end up talking about her? Aye, so my mate Jerry sent me photos for like years and years ago when we were like 17, 18. And I've got hair, but you can see it's starting to go bald, man.
I never noticed that, but I seen the pictures.
Aye, it's fucking bad, man. So anyway, Kim's telling a story, right? So she's like, she's pure Glaswegian, like
Right.
dynamite patter, right? Her patter's class. She just kept shouting to me, write that in your fucking podcast, put that in your notes and all that. So she's telling a story. So she's been to a funeral, right? So she gets on the bus.
Right.
And by the way, I'll describe what Kim's like, right?
Right.
One time she was £1 short for a fucking bottle of vodka, right? Mm-hmm. With her and her pal Willie. So she took back the Sunday Mail to the fucking shop to get £1, right?
Fuck, do you return that
To get
paper,
a bottle
man?
of vodka. And the woman went, have you read it? And she went, of course I've no fucking read it, you cheeky bastard. Get some money back. She took the paper back, right? She's mental. Anyway, she's been to a funeral on the top of Mary Hill Road, and she's
Right.
getting the bus back down the road. She gets on the bus, and the bus is mobbed, and this guy recognises her. And he's like, Kim. And she's like, looking as if I don't recognise you, and he's got sunglasses on, so he takes them off. And she went, oh, how you doing? She went, I used to go to school with him, I've known him for years, whatever else. Sat next to him in the bus. She's like, how you doing? Where are you staying now? And he's like, I'm in the flats in the Wingford, the high flats.
Right.
But they're just about to pull them down. So I'm waiting to find out where I'm getting moved into and all that. And she's like, all right. He says, I'm on the list. He says, but a lot of people have already started moving out, but I'm in a 1-bedroom and they don't know, there's not really that many 1-bedroom houses available.
Aye.
So they're struggling to find out where to put me. He went, but it's a nightmare, Kim. He says, the fucking flat's just, it's all the junkies that are in it now and it's horrible. Every time you get in a lift, you're getting in it with all the junkies. You think you're going to get robbed and all that. He says, the other day I get in the lift, there's 3 junkies in the lift with me and I'm getting up and this one's like, have you got a house yet, mate? And he's like, no yet. He says, oh, I need a van. And the guy's like, I'm in a 1-bedroom, so I'm on the list. And whatever. And he went, I'm on the list as well. And the guy says, but my girlfriend, I might move in with her. She's got a boathouse. And the junkie goes like, oh, has she? Aye. What canal you going to put it on? He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, a boathouse.
That's actually 10 out of 10, man.
Pure Glasgow story, isn't it, man?
10 out
So
of 10.
she was telling that in the pub the other day, and she's like, you better fucking tell that in your podcast.
I can't wait to get a fucking paper back to the shop.
Oh, mate,
Like,
unreal.
I wish I return this.
Mental, man. Mental.
Fair fucks.
Aye. Our photo used to be up in like fucking River Island and all that. Like, don't let her take shit back. She'd buy it off the shoplifters. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I've said
Too
it.
late.
She's going to phone me up. You're a prick.
Wee mugshot. Fucking hell, man.
I know. Dynamite. What was I talking about there? Hair, ponytails.
Aye.
Aye. So that photo.
Did you get him at night thinking, with that suit a ponytail? Were you thinking about it?
Nah, I wouldn't like a ponytail.
What about a perm?
No. See, we guys with perms and that now.
Aye.
What is that all
What's
about?
going on?
It's like who's the wee guy, the Barcelona player, the young boy, Lamal.
Aye.
What the fuck's his hair all about, man?
Oh.
It's just like a curly mop and then it's all shaved.
Aye, he is an amateur wee guy, isn't he?
She'll listen in that dressing room, she'll be like, what are you doing?
I know. Drawing attention to
Like,
yourself.
fucking rob yourself, man.
I know.
No.
I don't think football's like that anymore. I don't know. Like the older players don't really get a grip of the younger ones now.
Probably get a jail, man.
Aye.
You couldn't. That's what I used to love about, like, see, army football, man. Like, you would walk in with rascal gear on and know you were going to get fucking
Aye.
tore to shreds.
I know.
Nah, doesn't happen now.
Nah, just wee twats. No, I wouldn't want a pair. Definitely not.
No.
What you been up to?
Fuck all, mate. I was actually at the army football yesterday. Few folk knew you for your Saturday football days.
Did they? Aye.
Aye.
Up chatting to you.
Up chatting to me.
What was the score?
3-2 to Tottenham, beat Castlemilk.
Feisty affair.
No as much as I thought it was going to be. The Tottenham scored in the last minute with a screamer.
Love that.
Top off, man.
Pitch invasion.
Oh, mate. The wee goalie for Tottenham was Andy Gorham-esque.
Aye.
Won them the trophy.
Shout out Toto.
And he watches the podcast, so
Class. Love
on
that.
yourself.
Love that.
Had Cat on the back of his goalie top. I'm like, I love
Did
the
he?
boldness in it.
Was he an older guy?
No.
No.
Ah, young boy.
Fair play to him. Likes your podcast.
Watch your
Love
podcast. I was like, man of the match.
That. Love that. Fucking fair fucks.
What about you?
That's my cut finish, so everybody will get, Alex and Mark was saying that, so is that you guys stop talking about it now? And I'm like, my new personality trait, that was on a cut.
Wow.
How'd
you feel?
Well, mate. Good. I fucking went mental at the weekend eating.
I know you did.
Honestly.
I know you
crazy,
did.
Man.
Because you sent me the fucking evidence.
No talk about it. I sent him a picture of my shite on Sunday morning.
Really? I thought you were going to say a photo of your food.
There was
No,
there was like a film on the water in the toilet, wasn't there?
It was a photo of the food after being processed.
Aye, it's like, no, how
On the way out.
what goes like that? Like soup.
It looked like a fucking volcano.
What is it? Like, see when you have hot chocolate and you let it cool down, it has a skin.
It's like curry
There's a
sauce.
skin on the water.
Congealed.
Aye, it was bad, wasn't it?
Aye, mate, aye.
I sent that out to quite a few folk, to be fair. It's just like,
Proud.
I've not done a shite like that for 10 weeks.
See, the thing is, see when you get a WhatsApp for him and it just says media, you don't know what the fuck's going to be coming through, man. You just
like,
don't know what's
I'm
coming
going to go to the toilet for 2 seconds. I'm not opening this in front of people.
Aye. It's, so is that, how do you feel?
I feel good, mate. I feel good. I've got my photos and all that there, but we're not allowed to post them yet.
How?
Because they're going to pick winners and all that sort of stuff, so they're like,
Right.
going to no post your photos until we've decided who's winning, let everybody know. So
You'll be getting them right out.
get them right out.
Every
Aye.
social platform.
Fucking better like my photo.
Maybe you'll get followers off the back of us.
Think so?
Aye.
You share it on the Monday Club then.
Housewife stream.
I'm a gay icon as well, so there'll be
You're a
lot-
gay
there'll be a lot
icon
of
as well.
homosexual men liking the photo too. Leaving flames emojis and all that on it.
And homosexual women.
Aye, because it's some difference in it.
Mate, you look good.
I sent you that picture and you didn't even say well done, mate.
I was on the phone to you.
Were you? You still didn't say well done.
Right, hold on.
I'm needy. You know I'm needy.
You sent me before and after pictures and I was literally on the phone to you and I went, you've absolutely smashed this, mate.
Did you?
You're a dick.
Sorry, I forgot.
Do you know what I mean?
It's because I've got ADHD really bad.
We were literally on the phone. You sent me the pictures and I went, love that for you.
Mate, why does everybody think that I'm no tall? Stay my nothing.
I
People
don't
keep
know,
leaving
man.
comments everywhere saying, I saw you the day at Silverburn, Aubrey Head. I didn't realise you were so tall.
See, on that, right? Do you think it's weird when people put that on but they don't actually come up to you in these places?
Aye.
I find that a wee bit.
Like they're watching you.
Aye.
I saw you at such and such.
I
saw
did
you
it
at
in like
women's
a.
football and all that.
Seen you at today.
Aye. That's what it's like, innit?
Aye, it's a wee bit.
A woman came up to me in the treadmill the other day
Right.
in the gym while I was on the treadmill doing cardio. She tapped me on the shoulder and I had my headphones and she done that. Took them out and she went, I know you don't like people doing this, but I need to get a selfie with you. Is that all right? And I was
No,
like, aye, if
man.
you want. I had to pure jump, like, put my feet at the side.
Sweating
of the
like a
treadmill.
maniac.
And she's fucking took a photo, aye. Our pals were all standing watching. Don't know if it was a dare.
Used to went full like fucking J-Lo and went, no,
Aye.
no, you're not getting a selfie.
I'm here trying to work out.
Stand over there.
Aye. Join
Made
the
it
queue.
pure awkward.
Join the
I had
queue.
somebody walk up to me in Morrison's and point at me and go, Monday Club? And I was like, aye. And she's like, you're a fucking giant.
That's mad,
I was
innit?
like, you don't see me? Like,
I
so
know.
what you just basing it off a voice?
Aye, that is it,
Aye,
innit?
it's-
But
but then-
you've got a big voice on.
Aye.
I would say that if I had listened to this, I would think you were a big guy. Like he
Aye.
sounds like Brian Blessed. Listen to him laughing.
that's
He's
what-
got a deep laugh. You know what I
That's
mean?
what you get now, but people look at you and go, Monday Club.
I know.
And you're like,
I
aye.
know. I know. It's mad, innit?
It's fucking.
I was on the phone the other day and walking past, I was on Ingram Street. there's a guy at a bus stop, he just stuck his horn out and fist pumped me as I walked past. I was on the phone. I was just like that. I was like, what the fuck is going on, man?
I always think with folk like that don't say it and like that, do they think I'm somebody else? Or do they watch the podcast?
It's class, but see, at first I hated it. I fucking hated it, but now
I think it's just getting
it's
used
funny
to
now,
it.
innit? Aye.
It's just getting used to it. It's but looking at the follows and that now, we're like over 60,000 across.
Mental,
everything.
innit? We're the best podcast in Scotland, don't care what anybody says.
Oh aye, by far. By far.
Aye. Love it. Right, I'm going to ask you something.
Go for it.
Because it's on my card. So, listen, while I remember actually, since this is the season finale, we need to thank George and all the Megatech team, right,
Yep.
for their support for this season, because it has been absolutely dynamite, hasn't it? And it's allowed us to grow and get bigger and bigger and
100%.
bigger.
Aye.
It is really appreciated, and people better be following Megatech.
Well, we tell them every week.
I know.
If they don't, we're going to start blocking them.
I know. By the way, you know what Logan done the other day? Actually, fuck him.
I know what you're
Do you
going
know
to
what
say.
he done?
Aye.
Wait, hear this, Paul. He went like that. So he's been in the shop and all that recently, right? And he keeps saying, "Oh, I need to take you out for lunch, whatever else." So he says to me, "Right, listen, when are you free? We'll go out and get a bite to eat." So we said like a week on Thursday or something. So he went, "Right, I'll come and pick you up. And where do you want to go?" And I went, "I'm on a cup, mate." I says, "I'm on a cup."
Aye.
Anyway, he says, "What about Nando's?" I went, "I love Nando's all day." So we went to Nando's, right? So he sits and he's got his phone out and he's ordering on the app. And he went, "Here, mate, order what you want." He says, "It's on me." So I'm like that, fucking getting my food, ordered it, bang, add to order, whatever else, right? So the woman comes there and she's got 2 cups, uses them, go and get a drink and that, sitting down. His halloumi fries come out, right? So he sits, "I didn't want any of that,"
Right.
so, which is fair. Yeah, he did offer me, "Do you want a wee?
Aye.
Do you want a tiny bit?" He said, right? So he sat and ate that. Then his main course came out. I swear to God, that cunt can eat, by the way, right? He wolfed that in about 5 seconds flat, right? And bearing in mind, I'm on like the smallest amount of calories known to man, right?
What did you have?
So wait, I tell you, right? So I'm sitting watching him. He ate the full dinner, right? And then I'm like, that. He went, "Where's your dinner?" And I went, "I don't know, mate. Did you order it?" And he went, "Aye." And he looked at his receipt. He'd only ordered his own dinner, right? He's, "I'm sure I ordered it." And I went, I'm thinking to myself, "You must have, because I've got a drink. You must have." So I then had to order it again. So I had to sit and watch him eat his dinner, starving. And then he had to sit and watch me eat my dinner. For fuck's sake.
What did you end up getting?
Well, they had no butterfly chicken in the one at the Quay, which was a riot. So I had to get half a chicken with peri chips and coleslaw.
I was in a man in Braehead the other night, didn't they? Butterfly chicken. What the fuck's going on there?
Butterfly chicken's just a chicken breast cut in half, innit? How can you not have that if you can do a half chicken and a full chicken? Surely you've then got, if you've got a full chicken, you've got 2 butterfly chickens in, haven't you?
Unless it just can't be asked.
I don't think they carve it.
Do they not?
I think it comes pre-set
Well,
Does it?
in the portions.
Right.
Sounds as if it's out of freezer, doesn't it?
Oh, it's 100% frozen for
Aye.
sure. Oh, aye. Surely to transport it.
That's weird, isn't it?
Mm.
I love Nando's, but I don't like hearing shit like that.
No. I try and avoid hearing about restaurants that I like going to, so it'll just put me off.
My cousin used to work in KFC and he said after it he's never
Don't,
worked in
man.
KFC again.
I don't mind KFC. No, I had one for ages.
Never went to it again, sorry.
Oh, I don't need beer and shit like that, man.
Sorry. Anyway, what is your favourite movie theme song of all time?
What a question, by the way.
I know, I came up with that
What
myself.
a question.
Came up with that. Thank you very much.
If you only get one, because I've got more than one.
No, listen, this is a podcast, right?
Right.
Full of discussion, full of opinions. It's not restricted to one answer because I would like to have a couple as well.
Right. So soon as I read it, right, Top Gun, Take My Breath Away.
Strange choice, but it's your choice.
What?
Take
How's
my
that a
breath
strange choice?
away. That's not even the theme song.
I was going to say, is it the soundtrack or the theme song?
Aye, it's not just a song out the movie.
Well, can we not have either or?
You've fucked the assignment.
Right. Well, I'll give you my second one.
It's a weird choice.
Eye of the Tiger,
Cool.
Rocky. Don't even tell me that's not the fucking
It's
theme.
not the theme song.
Aye, it is.
It's no. I don't know, Paul.
No.
That's just a song in the movie.
Hate used to, man.
You've.
Right, so we can say a soundtrack or a song from a movie.
Well, I'll tell you mine and
Right,
then
okay.
you'll know what the general gist is.
Well, I'm not changing my mind for that.
Jurassic Park. I think it's my favourite. Especially at the end. See when they're flying away in a helicopter after they've just been fucking chased with the T-Rex and then the pterodactyls are flying next to them.
I've never seen it.
Never
any
seen
of them.
Jurassic Park?
Never seen any of them. mate.
Get your shot at what?
No.
You're lying.
I'm
You're
not.
saying that for attention.
I'm genuine.
You are
What
saying that
fucking
for
attention are you going to get for that?
You're attention seeker.
What attention are you getting for no seeing Jurassic
Have
Park?
seen Jurassic Park?
I've not seen it. I swear down.
Paul, what is wrong with him?
I don't know, man.
How have you not
seen
seen
it?
Jurassic Park?
How have you managed to avoid it?
It's no very well by the fuck.
It's on ITV2 constantly.
Oh, that make me want to watch it then. It's a fucking
Mate,
classic channel.
You've never seen.
No,
Do you know want to see it?
I'll watch it. I'm not
Oh,
really.
mate, it's
How many is
all
there?
the
Is
Jura-
there just one?
No, but they're all good.
Like
they're all
many,
good.
many be talking.
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Jurassic Kingdom. Is it? No, there's 3. There's like 7 or something. 8,
Right, so they've ripped the hole out it then.
but they're good.
All of them.
Aye. Have you seen them all, Paul?
I think I've seen the first one. I've seen Lost World, which is the old second
Aye.
one, and then I've seen the first one with Chris Pratt, like the newer ones. And
That's
I've
Jurassic.
not seen
World,
anything
innit?
past that. I think so.
I've seen like trailers for Jurassic World, but I've never actually seen any of the.
Mate, the first one is amazing.
first
man.
one's iconic, man.
I'll watch it.
You need
Oh.
to.
I'll watch it.
It came out in 1994.
That's my pre-series break homework. I watched Jurassic Park.
And
Watch
Star
all of
Wars.
them. They are
And,
brilliant, man.
Star Wars, aye, Star Wars is on my.
Star Wars is class.
I was actually gone the other night. I was on fucking because they're on Disney Plus, and then somebody phoned me and I just totally fucking forgot.
See, when I
about
put this question on my phone, Paul, I thought you would say Star Wars.
Well, I like the Duel of Fates for Phantom Menace.
Right, okay.
That's good. And I like the Imperial March.
Aye. Means nothing to you, doesn't it?
it. What's the Imperial March? I know that one.
Remember the Labour Party had a fucking conference down in Glasgow, and this guy
It was during the independence referendum.
this guy was on a bike, right, and he had a big fucking PA system on the back, and he
Right.
played that, and he was shouting, "Bow down to your imperial masters." He just kept shouting at them with a mic, and he was playing the Star Wars theme tune because they all made a big point of getting the train for like Westminster to Glasgow or
Right.
London to Glasgow.
Right.
And they get off the train and the television crews and that were there. And this cunt just followed them on a bike and they were coming up and going, "Stop, you're only embarrassing yourself and all that." And he was like, "Shut up, bow down to your imperial masters." It's on YouTube.
Right.
It's-
I might have another one then
Go.
for hearing news too.
Oh.
We spoke about the movie a few weeks ago, Masters of the Universe.
Right, okay.
Da-da-da-da,
Get
da-da-da,
that. I'll get that.
da-da-da-da.
These are all John Williams, I think.
Are they?
These are all by the same guy.
There you go.
John Williams,
Aye, what a
he's
legend, man.
created all sorts of...
Massive talent.
Superman, Indiana Jones,
There you go.
Harry Potter. all
What
the-
one's
Indiana Jones.
That's Indiana Jones, isn't it?
Da-da-da. What's yours, Paul?
Well, I think the ones for Star Wars, I like Hearts on Fire, just to go with like the song Hearts on Fire for Rocky
man.
4.
What tune?
When he's training in Russia, he's running up a mountain.
How motivating is Rocky 4, by the way?
It is, isn't it?
Oh, fucking hell, man.
It is.
Then when you switch it off, you realise you can't fight, and that's you're back to
But
normal.
you can still run in the snow.
Oh, aye. Just maybe not up a mountain.
No. Aye.
I'm
It
all
is
for
good.
it.
Stand By Me is another belter.
Aye.
It's my favourite movie and favourite song ever.
Watched it the other night because we were talking about it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's so good, man. It's so,
I
so
ran all the
good.
way home, shabab, just to say I'm sorry. Class.
Aye, that's a...
Danger Zone's good as well for Top Gun.
Oh, mate. All day.
The Top Gun theme song is good though. When it comes in,
Uh-huh.
Aye.
we should play them, shouldn't we?
I
Probably get
I
done
think
for
the new
copyright.
Top Gun is one of the best sequels.
I thought it was brilliant,
It's
man.
amazing. Have you seen that the same guy's making a Formula 1 movie with Brad Pitt?
Aye, it's out next month.
Is it? Aye.
But they've actually been filming at all the races, like last year.
Oh, have they?
So they had access to the tracks and the cars before each race. So I don't know
right.
how...
Just like Formula One.
Well, I used to be right into it until Lewis Hamilton got fucking robbed of his 8th title, and I've not really watched it since. See, if you thought football was corrupt, man, fuck me,
You might have seen the race that I was involved in the other day, by the way.
right? Oh,
For anybody that's not seen it on Instagram,
that's another video I got.
the fucking parents race at Sports Day, by the way. Paul fucking smashed every one of them.
Just after your cut.
I swear to
Just
God,
after his shite.
see the other dads that took part in that, I wouldn't even be able to show my face in the
I
playground.
seen the guy that fell, man, on the
Two of them
fucking...
fell. Two of them fell either end of the race. straight away, they've obviously seen me off and running, and they've been like that, trying to fucking in their brain catch me, and they've just took a tumble, man.
That happened to me at Kids Sports Day. Went on Mars.
Aye.
Tried to run skinny jeans. Didn't end
Dynamite,
well, man. Didn't fucking end well.
Fucking dynamite. There was guys in suits and all that. I was feel ready for the
You were
occasion,
suited
man.
and fucking ready to go, man.
Aye.
Tracksuit and that
Hat
on.
back to front and all that. Swaggered right up, man.
Spikes.
4 years in a row I've won that, by the way.
Was our dads raging?
Oh, big time.
Aye.
Bit of cheating and that going on, they're shouting and all that. I'm like, and then the head teacher sent a medal home with the Wayne the other day. A head teacher's award medal.
Yes.
I'm like, I fucking run this school, man. I'm going to walk in like Conor McGregor on Wednesday morning.
The first thing I thought of, because you won it at a fucking strip,
Aye.
like half of the dads are going to hate him, man.
Aye, big time, man.
Like,
And all the
no
mods
doubt.
about pure like video me and all that. Oh, big Chris off the Monday Club was fucking running in the dads race.
Do you think a lot of the wives have went home disappointed in their husbands that night?
I think the wives have went home that night, shut their eyes when they've been getting pumped. In
Stuck the Monday Club in the background.
Wives have,
they're like, actually, man, listen, going to stick your hat on back to front
Wait.
when you're pumping.
wives have went home that night and been like, I thought marry you. Like, you've just let me down the day. That was embarrassing.
Class, man.
Mate, you should have brought the medal.
I know.
Oh, I
I
should have brought the
I
medal.
should have brought it. I'm going to wear it because I'll do the school run on Wednesday. I'm going to wear it in the playground.
Brilliant.
And see next year, I'm getting a T-shirt made saying 5 years in a row, right? 5 in a row, and I'm going to fucking have it on underneath my jacket. And when I win the race again, I'm going to whip my jacket.
Next year you need to have like a Monday Club hoodie on and then whip it off for the
Aye.
5 in a row t-shirt.
Do this Ronaldo celebration and all that. Just walk about like that to everybody. I'm Mourinho.
Aye, run past all the dads.
Aye.
Oh, what fucking scenes.
Who the fuck is this guy? Class. They'll all be training for it, wouldn't they?
Oh, fuck.
I would be fuming. Do you know, I'd be fuming.
You will get the mad dads that will be running all year round for that.
Aye. Because one of the teachers, when I walked up, they were like, right, parents know that, and the dads were obviously thought they were too cool, waiting for their wains to come up and grab them to say, you running all that. I just walked right out. I just walked right up to the start line, man. I was like, I know what's happening here. And the teacher went, oh, of course you'll be winning it again then, said to me as I walked past. And I was like, fucking right, man.
We eyeing them up at the starting line like that. You've not got this.
Aye.
Sit yourself down in it.
Aye. See, last year there was a wee guy in it, right? Because it's meant to be for parents.
Aye.
And he was like about 15, 16, and he looked rapid, right? And he stood next to me. And I went, you look fast to you, man. He went, I am. And I was like, oh. And he fucking, when she said, go, he fell. He fell. And I basically stepped over him and fucking won.
Did he fall because of you? Or?
Who knows? There's no cameras there. You do it and you can't win, don't you?
Oh, of course you do.
Aye. Too right, man.
Right. Fucking hell, man. Somebody sent us in a topic about Wayne's greeting on a bus and Moz sitting doing fuck all, which would probably apply to trains, planes, whatever. It does man nothing.
I think it's worse on a plane.
Aye. Like the Moz sitting on the phone and the Wayne's gone nuclear.
Aye.
And they're just like, oh, they'll settle themselves down. Clearly
I
they
think,
won't.
see, when your brain is losing the fucking plot and you're in public, it is nothing worse.
Oh, aye.
It is horrible, man. But you've got to at least be looking as if you're making an attempt to
Aye.
settle them down, haven't you?
I think it's more, see if you're taking your kids on a plane, I would say 99% of the population would be understanding that they might have a wobble. But if you're trying to sort them out, then most people will be like, fair enough. But I think if you're sitting like that, fucking, your brain's just gone catty, man, you're not born your ass,
Aye.
I'd be fuming.
Aye,
if
you
I was sitting there.
punching the teeth. No, what annoys me, right? See people that their wains are a pain in, how you get pain in the arse wains, that
Aye.
just like, greet all the
Aye.
time, right? And the parents are like, no, we don't give them a dummy.
Gentle parenting.
Fucking what? Fucking have a heater. Bang. Give him a dummy. You shut that way up. Like, that is doing everybody's nothing because it's
Aye.
just going piercing through and you're just thinking to yourself, that was my way and I'd be like, dummy in.
Aye.
Done.
They're just greeting the way. Parents have got the soundproof
Why are you not giving
headphones
away
on.
a dummy? Do you know what I mean?
But see, when we were younger, that every kid had dummies. Like, it wasn't a...
Give him a dummy. Don't get me wrong. Don't let them have a fucking dummy when they're 7. You know what I
Aye.
mean? Take it off them.
Aye. They're 7.
No, so there's some ways that
They're
have
14.
got a dummy in P1 too and all that.
Aye, but then that's the means that, like, will struggle with reading and all that because they've just been papped in front of a fucking telly for
Aye.
10 hours a day.
No, I know.
Aye, I'm way the person that put it in. There's nothing worse. But then that's why soundproof headphones are invented. I just fuck my headphones on. Like, I
I
don't.
don't know what does my nut in. See when somebody's got a baby on a plane, which let's know that, and the Wayne's greeting, and there's like some old guy. It's always an old guy. Is like tutting and like looking there, and you're like, mate, it's a baby. Shut the fuck up. Like you're more annoying than that, Wayne. Like just the poor woman's having to deal with a cry. Like it's mortifying. Do you know what I mean? And there's nothing that they can do about it. What you gotta do?
And you're at the end of your tether and all, because like you've probably been the same. I've been on planes when the kids were babies and you're anxious about it because you're like, you just don't want them to kick off on the plane and it becomes a fucking. But there are folk that are pure arseholes and you need to hold yourself and all because you've obviously got the kids there and all that, but you're dying to just throat punch somebody.
I know.
And they're like, or they look at you and go, oh, you shaking your head out.
What are you supposed to do?
Idiot.
I know. I remember my youngest when we took her to Dubai, right? She must have been 1 or 2, and I remember just pure like sucking up her bum, like so she wouldn't kick off. I was like, "You all right? Do you want that? Do you want like how pure namby pamby, man?" She must have been like, "What you ain't that for, man?" Oh, look at you, your wee seatbelt. You know this. You want a wee sweetie and all that, like just like please don't greet, please don't, because you just don't want to be that parent,
mate,
you know.
It's
Can't
hard,
do it, man. Air hostesses like, is everything okay and all that? You're like,
Aye. Don't get me wrong, like some air hostesses are brilliant.
aye.
We like saying, "Oh, I'll give me holiday or something," or "I'll do you need anything?"
Aye, aye.
Whereas some like your own Ryanair or that, they'll fucking open my window and be like, just throw him out.
I know.
They're no worst.
I know.
But I'm way the person on that. I'm aye. It's a pain in the arse. It's a pain in the
Shut your
arse.
fucking way up.
Aye. You've wrote Naked Attraction.
So this was on the telly the other night, right? Now, I've seen it before, and I think what's happened is previously they maybe had a higher class of people,
Right.
and now they're just gradually going down to like scraping. I think they scraped the barrel. Do you know what I mean?
Underneath the
It
barrel.
was the absolute dregs that were on it, man. And I was watching it and I'm going, who fucking signs himself up for this programme?
Was it males or females?
And it was woman. It
Right.
was the one I watched. It was a lassie, so she was gay and she was looking for a woman.
Right.
But the woman had big fat fannies, like big overhang pouches and all that. And they're getting it out on the telly with pure. Their pubes looked like Gene Wilder's herring while they walked in the chocolate factory. It was pure wispy and curly, man, and I'm like, oh, what is going on,
aye.
man?
Mind the first time you watched that show, you're like, what the fuck is this?
And that woman that's presenting it, she could get a good gig somewhere else. Why is she lowered herself with that?
maybe she's a lot of dough
She's
for
good
it.
at her job, like, just, fucking come on,
It's,
man.
it's fucking.
How are you going on that and finding love?
It's the same with it. Do you know? I always think, see when you see the ones and it's like a bird and she's got to pick for like 5 guys, and those guys on with just that old boss just sitting on it. You're like, who's looking at that and going, oh, number 2 is a fucking belter, by the way.
And I think to myself, right, see if I was single and I was going on that show and I was standing there with this like thing just covering me for like the belly button up, right? My dick would shrivel up to like a button. You know what I mean? They would be like, that guy's got 2 belly buttons.
He's got 3 balls.
Number 3's no get anything there.
It would be an innie. You know what I mean? It would just be like,
Aye, it's just fucking. And then if she picks you, you've then got to go out and stone there, and then they get in the scud, don't they?
aye, she's standing in the buff, and
Fucking
then you've got to walk
bizarre,
off
man.
together.
Strange.
It is bizarre.
Like blind date used to be class, didn't it?
Oh, yes.
Let's
Aye.
have a reminder from our Graham, right? And he would come in and fucking give a patter, and it was all good. And then they would go away on holiday. They'd either be really shite or really good and whatever else, right? And kiss at the end and
It
sing
was a look in their face when
Look now, and you hit
the screen slid back and they seen the person and they're like,
dynamite. Saturday night telly, blind date gladiators. Now we've got Naked Attraction. And honestly, these things that I seen the other night, I was just like, nobody's finding that attractive.
did she pick a good gene?
She picked a lassie who was very like her, right? Like, tattooed, a bit hippie.
I thought you were going to say with big flaps or something.
I know, that's
Very like her.
She was the best. She was the best.
She have a non-fat fanny or is she?
Her fanny was shaggable. The rest of them were like lift
Wow.
up jobs, you know what I mean? And then get into it.
Get stuck in. Oh, man.
Oh, it's just like that is fucking wrong. And then they've got to wander off with a big fat arse going fucking. You know how like you can't even see it's an arse. It's just 2 cheeks pure squished together like this,
Oh,
like just
mate.
walking right off.
Imagine mid man of camera guys on that show, man.
Imagine getting a knockback because you get a disgusting fanny. Like,
Is that the
one
feedback?
one of them had obviously shaved her pubes, and she'd shaved it that badly and no moisturised it. She had an ingrown hair. You know what I mean?
Do they
had a big
actually
boil.
like slaughter their?
She's so she'll be like, oh yeah, so she's got nice. But one of them had one fucking tit up here and the other one down there. Like, and I was like, what's happening with her tits, man? They were, like, it was like the equivalent of squint eyes. It's fucking wrong, man.
Oh,
What did she say about Big Fat Fanny? What was her feedback?
She said something like, I don't like her tattoos or something like that.
Brilliant.
She had a tattoo in each thigh.
Brilliant.
She's
not even noticed that woman had tattoos. She's clocked that and been like,
She's been like,
nah.
wow.
Fucking hell, man.
Fucking
Imagine
man.
going to go down on a bird and she's got a big fucking white head, big fucking ingrown hair.
I would just be like, can I bust
Can
that?
I bust that?
See Kevin and Perry when they're fucking
Oh, fuck's
when
sake,
they're squeezing
man.
all the spots in their face, man. Imagine getting it right down to the wee white head right at the bottom, squeezing it right out, man.
It goes in your mouth.
Somebody sent us a fucking DM on TikTok and it was somebody squeezing a big boil thing.
What?
It was I don't know why they fucking sent us it. Maybe it's because I was talking about the poultice thing in my fucking face.
I look at half the things we get and I'm like, I don't know why that's been sent to us,
I
man.
think, is it a mistake? But then I'm like, what, have we spoke about something? I don't know.
No, we definitely haven't for half the fucking stuff that comes in.
Crazy, innit?
You look at the video and you're like, don't know why I'm here.
Sometimes I open DMs and then I go, oh, and then I mark it as unread so that Gary will deal with it.
Did you see the one I dealt with all day when the boy on the Manjaro fucking came for us?
No?
Boy on the Manjaro thing was like, oh, don't agree with a lot of the things you two have said on it. And I'm like, that bastard will have read that and just left this for me. So I had to go in and I see where end it. He was like, I fair dues, mate.
You did diplomatic, aye.
Yeah. But I was diplomatic.
I've
but
started
saying,
being like that now. You're rubbing off on me now, not in a perverted way.
diplomatic, but saying we'll be back what we
Aye.
said.
See when I put that video on TikTok of winning the sports day race,
Uh-huh.
some guy went, my boy goes to that school, you took a head start or something like that, you're acting as if you won the Olympics. And I just put better luck next time, mate. And then he's like, oh, sorry, that was a dickhead comment, blah, blah, blah. And I was reading it out to Robin and work, and she's like, he's fucking shat himself.
Aye, he has shot himself.
I was like, fucking right, he has.
Do you want to give him a shout out?
No. Just take me a square go in the playground if you want. I'll fight you, no bother.
Fight you for the medal.
Aye.
Aye.
If you beat
find
me,
a way,
you get the
aye.
medal.
Aye.
Race him in the playground to 2 years.
Imagine that. Running the playground.
Aye. Or the wings out the way, put the jumpers down. Fucking patter.
Class.
Oh,
Right,
man.
we're forgetting that we've got a fucking podcast here.
I know.
Right. Right. Do you remember, we were talking about this the other day, right? Do you remember the phenomenon that there used to be in the early noughties of people wearing French Connection t-shirts?
For cuck.
And all this, and all the slogans they used to say on them.
Aye.
I was addicted to buying them.
They were fucking massive.
Aye.
Massive.
Like they were everywhere, weren't they?
Aye.
They were a bit, see if people to wear them now, they would probably be a bit camp, I think. Because they were dead tight fitting, weren't they? With the wee like suggestive slogans on them.
But what was some of the slogans I'm trying to remember?
Fuck me, I'm sexy and all that. And,
Aye.
fuck
should,
it, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow and shit like that.
And you do aftershave and stuff like that, I know.
Aye.
It was fucking huge, man.
I had all sorts of them, but they were all black with white text, all the exact same.
Aye. You can still get for cuck boxers.
French Connection, actually, see before it shut down in Princess Square, I remember going in a few times and thinking the clobber in here's actually decent.
Aye. It was no bad. But they never... Always thought the issue with French Connection was it never really... super tried. They never changed much.
Aye.
They just done the same all the
Aye,
time. And then just kind of went away.
It was weird. You wouldn't, that wouldn't be a thing now, wouldn't it? No, the young ones would be like, that's fucking not cool.
I don't think this generation's cut out for cucked t-shirts and
I'm going to Google it.
slogans and that.
You Google it and then see. I should have done that before we came on the podcast, shouldn't I?
Research.
FC UK slogan t-shirt.
They were so popular at the time.
Aye, I used to wear them all the time.
I bet you still get them on like Vinted and that.
Hot as for cock. Holy for cock. Cool as for cock. It's pretty geeky when I look back at it now. think we should get one? Let's for cock.
We'll get one for a live night.
We should get some, shouldn't we? The live night's coming up soon, isn't it?
Aye. And we've no planned it.
No. Aye, we'll be fine.
After a wee break.
We'll
Aye.
be fine.
Aye.
There's like over 100 people in the waiting list on Skiddle, isn't there, to get
Aye.
fucking tickets. That's mental, isn't it?
About 20 people asked me yesterday at that football.
Aye,
But you must have some ticket. No, mate, I don't.
I know. And
I don't
I'm
have
getting
any.
heavy grief.
Don't have any.
Heavy grief about it, but
Did you not keep any back for comps?
no. Is that a schoolboy
Because
error?
I've never put an event on. Aye.
No.
You need to keep at least 10 for people that you'll be like, you'll need to sneak them in or something. You'll be like, you need to stand it back.
Can we sneak people in?
I doubt it.
We could bring them in as the crew,
Aye.
you know.
Aye.
That's a
True.
shout, actually.
The crew. I'm buzzing for it.
What we'll do is, see people that really want to go, that are asking for tickets, we'll just say, sell some merchandise.
Do we have merchandise?
No.
Just on at a table with nothing
Make
there.
some
on it.
merchandise and sell it.
Make some merchandise and sell it. I mean, there probably will be somebody that comes back and goes, I'll make these
Aye.
t-shirts.
Right, so obviously we had the thing we were bamming up Nathan Evans, right?
Yep.
So we don't really know how that's went yet because it's not
No,
out
it's
yet,
not
right?
right yet.
But we're going to bam somebody else up, aren't we?
Yep.
And Gary, you came up with a belt with a name.
Yes.
Are you quite comfortable taking the dairy for it?
Aye.
Aye.
100%.
My big cousin battered this lassie once at school with a super soaker. Battered her like.
Can you
about
batter somebody with a super
like,
soaker?
hit her with it. Battered her. Aye, that's true.
Wait,
We're
just
super
she's
For East
soaker.
End, I don't know, like 12 or something.
She was for Bailliston.
And my cousin's from Bailliston.
She in a village.
What's the village?
That was the gang. It was the gang back in the day.
I don't know.
Did Bailliston have a gang?
Aye, mate.
The village?
The village. Spelt with a J at the end.
Village? That's weird.
Well.
East Enders. Can I
I
say?
just
Hey,
assumed
whoa,
that
whoa,
you-
whoa.
I just assumed that he's fought for the Tigers or something like that. Shettleston. I didn't think that Bailliston had their own gang.
No, they had their own.
Bailliston Village.
So did Garrahill, embarrassingly, but we'll skip
Garrahill?
past that. Aye.
I like Garrahill. Nice wee area.
It's not a fucking gang, is it?
No, it's not a gang. No.
What was the
No,
gang for Garrahill called?
Can't he mind,
The
man?
Jet? Garrahill Young Team?
Neighbourhood Watch or something. Fucking-
Garrahill neighbourhood.
Aye, the GFW. I imagine that gang for a place like that to be like Elijah Wood on Green Street.
Aye.
That's the fucking
Gimps.
Aye, that's
Really
it.
well dressed gang.
Aye, they trashed our bar, man.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Tobias.
Like Death by PowerPoint. That's
Fucking
what
hell,
your
man.
gangs for these places would
That's
be like.
tremendous, isn't it?
Aye. So are you naming the victim or am I?
Michelle McManus.
Yep.
We're going for Michelle McManus, right? So her Instagram is, we're looking for Instagram DMs to Michelle McManus, right? I searched her last night. It's Lady M_McManus. She's got 23.8 thousand followers. We're going to overtake her soon.
That's
Right.
mental. She won the X Factor.
I know.
So what we're thinking about doing is, if we say to her, if we get people to message her and say, "Oh my God, seen that interview you did in the BBC,"
Yep.
and leave it at that,
Yep.
or words similar to that.
Yes. Feel free to freestyle.
Aye, that interview in the BBC is so bad, or something like that.
Aye.
Or something
Aye.
along the lines. Send her a DM
Send us proof.
and don't tell her what it's about. Like, just fucking leave it and
Aye.
see if we can get a bite. See what happens.
Also, if people get responses, I want to see them, so don't send them to us.
Aye.
Send
Aye,
us
that's
a-
a shout, actually.
Aye.
Send us the responses. I think this is going to be so good.
Somebody's going to have a meltdown at some point.
Aye, somebody's going to give us it's stinking,
Aye, big
and they're
time.
going to get both barrels right back, man. I'll deal with that DM, right?
No, what's good about Michelle McManus, and no offence to you if you end up hearing this, her star has faded, so
Aye.
she'll see her DMs.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
And
She was
something like that,
fucking
she'll be like, whoa.
supporting Robbie Williams on a night,
But Robbie
Murrayfield.
Williams couldn't sell out his gig.
Did you? It
couldn't
looks
say
quite
he's-
sad. Was it
couldn't-
Murrayfield?
I think he's amazing. I think Robbie
I think he
Williams
was.
I
He
think
was.
I think he's good. He's an entertainer, man. But I think, how the fuck can he not sell out a gig?
I seen Robbie Williams at Nebworth back in the day and he was
Did you?
fucking
Did you? Were you at Nebworth?
tremendous.
How did you get there? Get to go there?
Travelled. Bought the
What?
tickets.
Fucking hell, man.
He was. That was when I think he just brought out his second solo album.
Aye.
But see, at that point, he was fucking.
Everywhere.
Oh, but he was like top tier.
See, when you listen to his music now, TV let it run on Spotify. It's
Oh, he's
banger after
he's
banger.
got some fucking
Music's
top tunes,
brilliant,
man.
I like Robbie Williams.
He's probably done the most believing that band and
Aye.
gone away and kind of done his own.
done better than them.
Well, Gary Barlow's made a lot of dough for the
That
songwriting.
was
They take
so
that-
amazing.
The take that comeback was massive as well.
Aye.
Massive. That's why
Aye.
Robbie was like, fuck it, I'll jump in.
Aye.
Aye.
But he was huge back in the day, man. Used to sell at
fuck,
stadiums
aye,
all
man,
over
aye.
the place. Do you know what I mean?
He was probably like a kind of Harry Styles, new.
Aye.
Like that level of fucking
Aye, definitely, man.
fans that are
huge.
just nut jobs.
What did she sing at the gig?
He done a duet where it was oh fuck, I can't mind. He done
Kids?
his own version of Sunshine on Leaf as well.
I never seen that. but
Murdered that I heard.
Did he?
Aye.
Like Robbie.
Do you think they do it at that point because they've just missed the buzz, or it's just for the dough?
Probably the money.
Surely doesn't need the fucking money, man.
Aye.
He must have made a
But
fortune.
you spend it as well.
Aye.
Fucking spend it.
He's
Didn't you?
in
The more-
LA,
the more
man,
you've
he
got,
was-
the more you spend.
He'll be spending all sorts
Mm.
of money.
Aye. Plus he's got a missus now, you know what they're like.
Jake, he comes home at night and his missus just like, you're going to tour again. Fucking.
I've rattled the credit
Aye,
card
I
again.
bought 4 houses.
Mm-hmm.
Just shit happens in it.
It's like Wolf of Wall Street, innit? Oh, you had to deal with the golf course people. He's busy swiping my credit card all day. Fucking, that's true.
Right, so listeners, do your thing.
Aye, get it done.
You,
Michelle
you know
McManus.
what to do.
Right, there's some belters on this, by the way. What time are we on?
We've got hundreds of time,
We've
by
got
the way.
hundreds.
We started pure early, so
Aye.
we'll do a finale that's extended.
Fucking, what a guy.
Aye,
What a studio owner.
aye.
By the way, do you know what? Let's plug the green room, actually. Because we
Yes.
never do that. We never do that. Paul, what's the Instagram?
The Green Room Glasgow.
The Green Room Glasgow. Because if there's people out there who have got podcasts that aren't as good as yours that are looking for a location,
Want to copy us?
aye, then get in touch with the Green Room. This is class.
Aye. The best studio in Scotland.
People actually think this is a living room.
That is. We have a flat share.
No, genuinely, but it is dynamite in
Aye.
here, innit?
Aye. I'm an OG with Paul. I'm an OG.
Gary
know.
was the first podcast I done outside mine.
Was he?
I remember going to his studio up the road when he hadn't. It wasn't done. He literally just got the keys,
Aye.
and then we have became great friends from there.
Does he ever get off each other?
Twice.
That shite with the beard. Gets in the way.
But aye, get down here if you want to get some recording done.
Or get up here?
We do audiobooks and that as well, don't you?
Aye. Isn't with a
Audiobooks?
camera.
There's a lot, man.
What's an audiobook?
Like if you're
Audible.
like Audible on Amazon.
Or somebody just reading a book?
Aye.
Mhm.
Big market, mate.
Their book.
Big market.
I never spoke about this. Were we in last week?
Aye.
Aye.
I went to see Graham Armstrong. Did we speak about that?
Mhm.
Aye.
Sorry, I forgot what we've done. Right, okay. What's one piece of clothing that you always wanted growing up that you never had?
I always wanted a pair of Armani jeans, man.
Did you?
See, when I was like 14,
The
15.
wee metal badge at the back?
Aye. The black ones.
Aye.
But I'm sure they were about 180 quid or something, man, and that just wasn't happening in that
Aye.
time. Like, see, when I broached the subject to him, I'm sure I asked my mum, and inside 2 seconds, I'm like, why the fuck have I asked this question, man? Think I asked for a kidney?
Aye. You do nothing in this house,
Aye.
son.
Aye.
God's sake, I think that's a hotel.
I've
You
got
that
bills to
shite.
pay.
Aye.
Your sisters need stuff and all. I'm like, fucking sound.
Fuck.
Sound, no worries.
I'm managing, man.
That's what was yours.
Adidas Predators.
Mm.
Predators, man.
What ones?
The OG.
Like the John Collins ones.
I would say the David Beckham ones. No, the
John Collins was the first person to wear them.
You're
I
thinking
like
about
John Collins.
You're thinking about the Predator 3s, the red and black ones that Gaza wore
Aye.
at like France 98 and,
Aye,
and
aye,
David
aye.
Aye, that was the third. They were
Was
the
it?
third ones.
Yeah.
Aye.
Would
Because
have
the
been
first
named
ones
then.
were before Beckham.
Aye, it would have been them.
And
Aye.
they were
name.
class.
Predators were fucking...
Turned down tongue.
Aye.
Maybe you genuinely thought you could like bend the bar and fucking hussies and all
I
that.
didn't have a pair.
It's like,
I just used to watch people bend the ball. I just used to hit the ball with my laces straight as fuck like Albert's.
much were they back in the day?
They were, I don't know, 120 or something like that.
Aye.
Oh dear,
They were
man.
expensive. They were very expensive.
Most other football boots at that point were like 50, 60
Aye.
quid max. Mind the ones Pantofladoro.
Oh, I love
The
them.
Canio wore
The
them.
Canio wore them and everybody just lost their fucking
Odd-coloured
mind.
boots.
Greaves had them.
Pantofloro de Oro. Sports Division used to sell hundreds of them. That was
Aye, they
there.
were fucking
There's still a
mental.
big. There's a player that still wears him. There's still a big company, I think. Pantofloro de Oro.
Mm. Pantofladoro.
Aye. I used to wear like metal studs on red ash.
Aye, same. Puma Kings.
Fucking feet were agony.
Aye.
No good for you, man.
Screw-ins.
Mhm.
Aye, they're
Screw-in
fucking
studs.
horrendous, man.
And to get a spare stud. I remember one time all my studs must have failed. I was playing football with one fucking stud in my boots. Some ballet slippers.
No fastened them with your key.
Fucking.
When did you used to get a wee
Aye.
stud
Your
key?
wee stud
Aye.
key. I used to get
hell,
made
man.
to scrape my boots, man.
Oh,
After the game, my dad was like, "Get them scraped."
Aye,
And then-
standards.
aye.
Whatever. Dubbing. is it
Polish
it's
and
called?
dubbing.
Polish,
Aye, put
polish,
dubbing on them,
man.
aye.
I like the smell of polish.
Aye, I love
Aye.
the
Just
smell
on
of
your
shoe polish,
shoes,
aye.
aye.
There's
Aye. What
one
about you,
time
Paul?
I had a pair of the Klinsman Reeboks.
Aye.
They were like my boots, do you know what I mean? I think I had like 3 pair of them, but there was like an emergency happened where I ripped my boots in training, and my mum went down to the JJB Sports doing it. Oh my god, doing it the Forge Retail, and they had like the clearance section up the back, and I'm a size 12, and she bought me a pair of rugby boots, steel toe cap,
man.
and I was like, I can't wear them. And she's like, you're wearing them. My dad's like, you're wearing them. And I took them to training. And the guy that took the training was like, you can't wear steel toe caps, man. You're going to do something. And he took me up the road and went in, chapped the door and was like, you can't wear them. My mum and dad were mortified. They were Asics. They had a big, massive
nice.
steel toe cap on them, man. They were brilliant.
What the fuck?
Many times you get told that on your wee, you're wearing them.
I know.
Like, you're fucking wearing them.
I know. My mum used to make me wear school shoes, like, but she spent a lot of money on them, like Red or Dead shoes and all that,
Aye.
belters. See, now I'd have been like fucking, I looked minted going to school with
Aye.
tie and all that, $1 million. At the time, I was like, can I play football in them?
That was your first thought.
But then you would play football with like rock pots and that one,
Aye, you didn't give a fuck.
cat
man.
boots.
You didn't care.
Mental. What about you, Paul? What would you?
I wanted a Nevica. Do you remember Nevica ski jackets?
Man, aye.
They'd
No.
set the alarms off in the shops. They had the wee,
Aye.
the tracking device in the sleeve.
I do remember
They'd
them
all the
actually,
different
aye.
They
colours.
were like
on them.
purple and pink.
That's
Aye.
right.
I
Sorry,
was
did.
just slightly too young to be jumping about in a £100 jacket. And do you know, my mum was like, no, and I get a naff, which I didn't mind, but I always wanted a Nevica. I got a
Aye.
Bergos and all that, but
It was like the waterproof as well, wasn't it? The Nevicat was like the outdoors.
It was a ski
fucking-
jacket.
Aye, it
Aye.
was.
you could go down to Motherkill at the Forge and turn it, set the alarm off with it.
Brilliant, man. Somebody asked about that naff jacket.
Aye, if
on
you
in the
ever got one.
comments. I did get one. It came out and it was a terrible fit. But what they've basically done is they've got there's like a company out there. It's called Build Your Brand, I think.
Right.
And they basically make like plain clothes, but a lot of brands buy their stuff and then put the logo on it or embroidery and all that sort of thing.
Right.
So they're basically that bomber from that company,
Right.
and they've embroidered NAFCO in the back.
Ah, right. Okay, so it's not the
The
same.
quality was fucking garbage, man.
Aye.
It was like when I took it off, it was all static, and I thought I'm going to get electric shocks and all that. So I just sent it back.
Do you know somebody messaged me the other day and said that there's still Woolworth shops and it was either Germany or Austria
Is there?
on the high street? I was like, Chris will be fucking buzzing at
Love
this.
that. Just the smell of Woolworths is class.
Asked him to send us a pic mix.
Aye,
Not come back to me yet. Rude.
like it. I like
Rude.
it. Right, you've put, if you had 3 wishes,
Aye. So I'm a genie. 3 wishes.
make
And-
some genie noises.
Anything you want.
What's a genie say? Good genie noise. That's like pantomime genie noise.
Aye. Give me your 3 wishes. What do you want?
I want you to speak with a big, coy voice.
My hamstring.
Right, my first wish, I would wish for both my children to have like the happiest life that
Yep.
they could. I was talking about that today, right? Because I always like to run the subjects over at work, chat
Mhm.
about them. And Jackie went, "What does that mean?" And I went, "Well, it means what it means to them. Like however happy they want to be, I want them to have their happiest life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Most fulfilling." What other wish? I would wish for a cure for cancer,
Mm-hmm.
Alzheimer's. I hate that. I hate that. See people that lose it. I hate it, man.
Aye.
I actually hate seeing it. So that I can't. I'm struggling to think of a third one.
What's yours, Paul? You get any?
Oh, fuck, man. You spring these on me, man.
Because I'm a genie, I just appear.
Well, why don't you do yours and then let Paul think his?
Right, okay. My first one would be the same as yours. I would just want both my kids to get what they want out of life,
Mhm.
be it whatever job they want to do, whatever career they want to do. See, as long as they enjoy it and they have fun, don't care what they do. I would. This will sound pure corny as fuck. I would just keep my wee gran about, man, forever.
Aye.
Like, I can't imagine her no being there.
Mm-hmm.
But most people obviously have people like that. They
Aye,
just, and then my third one, I'd probably like Rangers to win a trophy, man, before I fucking die. Do you know what I mean? That would probably be quite good.
This need to be a powerful genie, man. Especially with that fucking new manager.
Consecutive league titles.
On that as well, have you sold your season ticket? I seen you spitting the dummy on Instagram all night.
Somebody said they were going to buy it the other day.
He went full meltdown.
And I think they'd had maybe one too many pints. And I was like, what's happening? Are you buying this off me? And they were like, oh. I will
Is it still for sale?
Aye. Everybody's like, oh, part-time supporter and all that. And I'm like, I hardly get to go to games, right? Because I work every Saturday.
Right.
So if the games are... See when we're playing absolute dog shite and I've got a million things that I need to do,
Right.
it's easy for me to go, just not go to the game. And I don't seat sub. So my seat just sat empty for ages.
No. Somebody will buy it.
And I'm no fucking... Why did you just get me started, man?
How much is a season ticket at Ibrox now?
$650.
Well, it goes up, man. Like main
Well, it was
stands.
$600 last year.
Club deck's up to 860 quid
Aye.
for
And-
Scottish football.
And the thing is, that guy's going to be absolutely garbage. I'll put that on record. I don't care what MD says, give it a chance. Not that I've seen this story. I've seen it. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
It feels a wee bit like when Mowbray came to Celtic. You're sort of your heart sank a wee bit, and you're like, "Fuck, I just don't see it happening." I don't know. I I'm thinking. So my genie, well, I give you my wishes.
Go for it.
I want a time machine.
Oh, where are you going?
Do you know what? I've got this thing where I'm like, I'd love to stand in George Square and like snap my fingers and it's 200 years ago and just
Right.
walk about Glasgow and see what it was like when it was like a wee village or something like
That'd be
that.
dynamite.
Aye, that would be.
I would like to die in my sleep.
Oh, nice.
I'd quite like that. And world
I never
peace.
started singing a song there and I stopped myself.
What have you got to sing?
I hope you die in your sleep.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
that was a song, wasn't it?
That was a song.
That used to be the Brendan Rodgers song, didn't it? Celtic fans sang to Brendan Rodgers.
Aye. Right, what was your last one there?
I don't know, man. World peace or something.
No, dear, pick another one.
No bother, it's not a fucking beauty pageant, Paul. It's no Miss World.
No, I genuinely can't think.
What's your third one?
I don't have any Waynes.
Oh fuck! I actually don't know. To wish for anything? I don't know.
Would you take
Peace and quiet.
a controlling stake in Rangers?
Yes, I would.
Peace and quiet.
You say that though, but you
Mate,
really like the quiet, man.
I'm fucking simple, man. I love see my own company and just fucking doing my. No, I don't mean doing my own thing, but I just like a peaceful environment.
Aye.
Fucking life's chaos in here, man. No chaos, but just a million things happening.
Aye.
Peace and quiet.
I would take Rangers on all, to be fair. Me and the Yanks.
I was so enthusiastic about all that. Like I was.
Oh, you're into
I
it
had
now, man. You're
Born
on.
in the USA. I had all the
I'm
music,
still.
the American national anthem playing in the house and all that.
I'll. Was I expecting somebody else than Russell Martin? Aye. Was it underwhelmed? Aye. But that doesn't mean he's not got to make a say. I'd imagine a lot of Celtic fans were underwhelmed when Ange came in.
Do you
Like-
think there's here's a question, right? Right, we'll fucking talk about it quickly and then we'll move on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's another club in the top 6 in Scotland that would swap their manager for Russell Martin?
Aye.
Who?
Right, give me the top 6. Celtic, Rangers, Hibs, Hearts were in the top 6. Aberdeen.
Aberdeen had a more successful season than Rangers this season.
Why? Because they won a cup?
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy that at all.
Rangers didn't win a cup.
We won a cup last year. It wasn't a successful
No,
season.
I'm talking about this season.
I know, but a cup doesn't equate success.
What a quick success then. You're no Spurs.
We've not had a successful season, but I wouldn't say Aberdeen did either.
They
I
won a
would say
trophy.
for Aberdeen, winning the Scottish Cup's a massively successful season.
But then for the money they spent in the summer,
The money we spent this summer.
aye, but like we're well aware our season was
Nah, Aberdeen have had a more successful season than Rangers.
right.
100%.
So would I say Russell Martin's a better manager than Jimmy Tellin? Aye, all day. Where has that guy managed before he came to Aberdeen?
I bet giant Aberdeen fans would swap for Russell Martin.
No, because
Is
they
what
hate
I mean.
Rangers.
But that's the question though. Would any of their...
Yeah, I think Hibs would. Aye,
With David
100%. 100%. He's only
Hibs
been
have
managing for a
fucking-
year, and they were going to sack him at the fucking start of the season.
I don't think they would.
I think he'll surprise you.
I hope so.
I know
I just don't like him.
99% of my Celtic supporting pals were all going off their tits when Ange got the job, and within 3 months, full circle. And then people say, "Oh, Russell Martin failed in the Premiership." So did Gerrard. So did Postecoglou this season.
I'm in a bad mood talking about it again.
I know, but
Do you want
see arguments like that, it doesn't stack up. Like Gerrard got a sack after fucking 12 games. Postecoglou finished 17th.
He just looks like a wet wipe. And
I mean, that doesn't help him,
I
man.
think your dressing room will throw him under a bus.
That floppy hair's got to get to fuck. That's a given.
Your dressing room will throw him under a bus, no bother. They like to do with everybody.
Welcome, Russell, if you watch the Monday Club.
Aye.
Good luck.
If your missus wants to come on as a guest, she's more than
By the
welcome.
way-
Oh, here, Lucy Pinder, man.
That changed a lot of fans' mindset when that got announced.
Aye.
She was an FHM legend.
She was. Aye,
Think she'll move to Glasgow?
Aye.
Hope she's got loads of dirty trainers.
Oh, fuck's sake,
brilliant.
man.
Go old school, slide into her DMs and just go, do you want to collab?
What else have we got? People who join the gym and then make fitness social media accounts.
Wanks, man. Aren't they? Like letting everybody know they've joined the gym.
I don't mind. See folk that are big and they're doing like a fucking, I'm need to sort this out and I'm going to record my progress and all that. Fair fucks to you. But see folk that have been to the gym once and they're preaching to you about exercises.
Showing you form and all that.
Aye, nah.
Videoing themselves doing lap pull downs and they're
Aye.
fucking, they're like swinging the hang about, man.
Aye. Do you know what else? See people that go to the gym and film and then moan when somebody walks across it. It's a fucking gym.
Aye.
Like, it's not your private studio, mate.
I watched a boy filming himself in the gym the other day and I was just like, I couldn't have the balls to do that.
What's the point of it?
Why are you filming yourself? Is it for social media or is it for you to, what? I don't get it.
It's the ones that are clearly ripped to fuck, right? And they'll film themselves and they'll be like, oh, I look quite fat in that. Fuck up,
Aye.
man. Honestly, it's just clickbait.
Tagging the company that the outfits with them,
Aye, aye.
Define
Aye.
and fucking whatever the rest of them are.
For MD asking I'm wearing gym shirt, nobody asked.
Aye.
Who wants to know what sweaty fucking vest you've got on?
Who's encouraging that content though? Who's liking it and all that? That's what I want to know.
I think we're in a no post gym, but kinda in an era where people are starting to get sick of this.
Aye.
Where it's like the constant. See, what did I say this last week? Do you know what I'm getting sick of? 23 and 24-year-olds being like, "This is what you need to do, guys." Like, listen, me man. Like, you don't know what fucking life's all about yet. It's going to come and it's going to hit you like a fucking ton of bricks. See, when it does, you need to sit down and shut the fuck up and stop telling people what to do.
Aye.
Like, stop it.
I agree
Like, go to the
strongly
gym
with that,
and be healthy. You don't need to tell everybody about it. Sick of hearing it.
Aye.
It is everywhere but in it.
It's just always wee dweeps, man.
And it's pure like slow motion pull-ups and fucking...
Guys, this is where you should lift at the gym. Shut up.
Aye. But that's the thing. It's like people who are in decent condition, they're like, so I've joined it, I've finally caved down and joined the gym and I'm going to document my progress, follow my fitness page. It lasts for 3 weeks and then the content dries up, man.
Somebody messaged the page when we put the Manjaro clip out last week saying, I'm not getting my name here, but my brother's a PT and he's on Manjaro. And I'm like, come on to fuck, man. How can you be a PT
That's bad, isn't it?
if you're on that and then you're lying about it? You just not saying it and fucking...
Everybody's on that now, but
Mate.
see, since we put that out, everybody is fucking on it. Amount of people like, oh, I'm on it. And
Kicked off some good debate, man.
Aye.
The clip, to be fair. Don't get me wrong, like some of your listeners are on the opposite ends of the scale. You had like folk sending like a free paragraph thing about their own story and then folk just going, dirty lazy bastards.
Aye.
Get to the gym.
Aye.
No middle ground, but a PT on Manjaro. What the fuck, man?
But that's sort of PT being on steroids as well, innit?
It's just, so then it's false advertising really,
Aye.
innit?
Mm-hmm.
But people that make the fitness accounts want fucking put on a list.
Aye.
I'm going to start watching them now to see how long they last.
On the same list as people that make accounts for their animals. And then they talk as if they're the animal on social media.
Or they reply back to the animal.
Aye.
Or the animal replies back to them.
Aye.
You're
Aye.
like, we know that shoot.
Aye, DM me.
And then share the animal
Woof.
on their own page.
Aye, that's weird, man. That is weird. That's like the folk that...
Out with mum and dad today for some treats for a puppuccino.
Aye, and they're in the wee pram.
Aye.
The fucking dog pram. Nah, man. I get people are attached to their dogs, but there's a line.
I don't get that.
Of course you would.
I don't, man.
Becomes like part of the family.
Nah.
But
Dogging.
it's not a child. It's not fucking... It's folk like, oh, I've got my wee Wayne there. That's not a kid, mate. That's a furball with 4 legs. It's not the same.
Aye.
Not the same. has that cat shut up its back? You've had to change its nappy? No. So it's not the same.
Aye. It's weird, isn't it?
It's each to their own.
See, by the way, see when we put things on like that, like people creating fitness accounts and all that, and for their own shitey pattern, see the amount of people that message go, oh my God, yous are so ballsy saying all this stuff. Like,
I don't think it is though.
we are definitely saying what everybody is fucking thinking. But people are too feared to like come out and say it.
But is what we're saying that bad? I don't think it is.
No, but we're calling out stupidity every week.
Aye.
Every week, man, we are like...
But maybe if Mary's done that, we wouldn't have these fucking
But the thing
accounts.
is, so if one person who's got that opinion says it on their social media, nobody's really going to see it. But the platform that we are fucking getting now, and the thing is, people can then... What people are doing is, seeing we're putting opinionated things out, like calling out stupidity and shit like that, right? People are sharing it. But because they've not said it, they're able to share it, and it's like they're targeting fucking people.
Passive aggressive.
Aye.
Look what they two said.
Aye. It's like they
Aye.
did the thing the other day with people's bosses not letting them away for funerals, right?
Yep.
There'll be people that week that weren't allowed to get away for a funeral who are
Aye.
fucking sharing it. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Because they're like,
Into the work group
they're
chat.
saying what I'm thinking.
Somebody
do you know what I
fucking
mean?
named a local council
Is that
establishment on the fucking chat.
Aye.
Good.
It's shocking, man.
It's like they've literally been told that this week and they've just went, nah, fuck you, man.
Aye.
I'm naming names.
It's class, isn't it?
It's fucking raising awareness, mate. That's what
Aye.
we're doing.
Exactly.
See if that shames one company into changing their approach to that, then job done.
Aye.
See if it means that somebody shuts down an animal Instagram. Job done.
Exactly. See if one less arsehole doesn't open a fitness account.
Job done.
It's fucking revolutionaries, that's what we are.
We're bringing back shame.
Aye.
man.
Boo!
I'm going to start a fitness fucking account tomorrow. Filming myself. The thing is, people see the people in the gyms that are filming themselves though. They've got high quality like cameras and all that.
Oh, aye. Aye.
Like
It's fucking...
and tripods. I can just imagine me going like that to my dad. Dad, do you want to see a video of me filming and showing him the equipment and all that? Or my dad, see if I was to start doing that, I can just imagine the things my old man would say if he saw me walking about the gym with a wee tripod.
You imagine getting up to see your man dad like, here, do you want to watch me doing these press-ups?
Aye.
Your ma would end you.
My dad be like that. Fucking bring you up like that, you wee fucking dick. Fucking idiot, what you doing?
Would he think of my phone?
Aye.
Out the house.
What do you think of my phone?
Damn, man.
It's the huffs when people walk past the camera, man. You're like, I just love to turn in and smash that to fuck.
Aye.
Like, get out. But then Jim should be doing more about an orange. You should be like, no, you're not bringing that shit in here. It's a gym.
The thing is, well, right, so here's that, throw this right out, right? You could have a woman in that gym, right, who's at a woman's refuge or something like that, who's escaping from a guy who potentially fucking battered her or something worse, or ain't at all, right, who's like, I don't want anybody to know where I am, and she's moved to a different fucking city or country or whatever, and she's in that gym, and you've got some fitness influencer who's got 60,000 followers, who's filming the gym, and there she is in the background, and all of a sudden she's exposed. Like, you're not getting your consent to be in any of these videos.
No, you've
really,
got
are you?
folk as well who are... Folk struggle with going to the gym because they feel if they're overweight or they just... And there's
The
obviously...
anxiety, yeah.
There is a section of beautiful people, arseholes, at every gym. So you'll be thinking, I just want to go there, get my heat down, do one night a day and go home.
Aye.
And then you've got some fucking trumpet sitting filming
Aye.
the full gym, as you say, without asking.
Aye.
MD.
Nobody's gave permission
Aye.
to be in any content or anything like that.
Aye.
I listened to a podcast, and this will be something for people to think about, right? And it was a therapist, and she was asked, what do you make of like everybody goes to the gym, and she was like, well, for females it's quite obvious, it's about, you know, they've been told that their body isn't good enough and they're trying to improve their body and blah blah blah. And she's like, but for the guys, she's like, I bet a lot of these men have been demasculated by their dads when they've been young, and now they feel so pathetic that they need to go and build their body to feel like a man. And I was just pure like, oh fuck, like,
That's fucking
Tell you who's
Wow.
getting hate mail. Tell you who's getting hate mail when this comes out.
that was another person that said that.
Or the DMs.
She was like, I'm not talking about the average health and fitness goer that goes to the gym and wants to like, but she's like the people that are obsessed.
Like the
She's like,
sculptors.
she's like, these men are like so insecure
Aye.
that they need to go and do these things and punish themselves And then she put the line in about their dad's probably bullied them and demasculated them as kids. It's like, fuck me, man.
Yeah, it's interesting when you think about it, innit? The guys who I've spoke to the guys before in the gym who are like the steroid users and all that, they're huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can't even look you in the eye for looking at themselves in the mirror as they're talking to you. They're like, do you know this? And,
But they spend most of the time doing that.
Do you know that? Aye, is that right? Aye. And you're like, what's wrong with you?
They like 2 reps and then just walk about again.
Aye.
Wandering around the full gym.
Talking to everybody.
Aye, fucking... Aye.
Crazy, man.
It's got to change.
I know.
We've got one, Mel. Folk eating loud. And remember that guy thing we do for the chewing gum?
Aye, I've never knew what he's got me doing on the fucking Trevor mints. Shout out to Trevor for gifting his
Trevor.
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 Trevor. What the more? What the more? It's so awkward, isn't it?
Do folk eating loud annoy you?
No.
It does in a restaurant. Annoys me in a restaurant.
No, I don't mind that. I'm a fast eater. I eat fast because I'm fucking doing things. So I don't give a fuck. As long as I don't like to see what's in somebody's mouth. See if somebody's sitting.
Aye.
I don't really like that.
What if they're sitting there like a fucking pig in a trough?
Fucking
No, man.
nah, Bear Grylls eats live animals. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't care.
Paul?
I find it quite stomach churning when somebody's pure. They're barely breathing when they're eating. You're like, calm down, chill out, man.
You dirty bastard.
Or they're talking to you while they're eating, and you're like, cover your mouth, man, please.
You know what annoys me?
Please.
Seeing people say, don't slurp your tea. Like, I'm like, the tea's fucking roasting.
Aye, we mate, David.
Try not to burn my mouth.
Down it.
Do you know what I mean? Or don't slurp your soup off the spoon. That's the best bit.
See when somebody says that, no, you're just more inclined to do it just to fucking
Aye, fucking right,
prove a
man.
point.
Aye, it's
Go
like
slap this full cup.
when you're a wee guy and they're like, my mum be like, don't blow bubbles in that with a straw in a but bubbles coming out the side and all
That
that.
is, see when you used to bout with your full family, that's kind of thing that kick off a fucking full-on riot at the
Aye.
table. Like, you better not do that again, and everything in your body's screaming, do it, you shite bag.
Do it.
Do it.
Fucking do it.
Do it.
That's how my head works constantly. It's like, you know that's wrong, Chris, but it would be so funny if you did that.
Do it.
But just do it.
Why is it embarrassing to finish a milkshake as well? See when you're at the bottom of a milkshake and it's gone and you're sitting there mortified. But I want.
It's because you're getting a heavy sookie into you, man. Your cheeks are a bit more.
Stand up that. Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, but I want the last of my milkshake.
Aye.
Man.
Aye, I know. Aye.
Pure ready.
I don't know, I mean, noise eaters.
You're going to get one now and you're going to be like, you dirty bastard.
Nah, don't bother me, man.
No.
What depend on my anger levels, like
Aye,
where
well,
I'm at
this
that
is
time.
What if you went into a shop and Russell Martin's stood there noisily eating a sausage roll after we've just lost at the weekend?
He's
A vegan sausage roll.
The
He's
vegan
a vegan
sausage roll.
stoning his Green Party t-shirt.
Would you be
on and a
annoyed?
Free Palestine flag.
Would you be annoyed?
I'd be annoyed seeing him in the street, aye. But I tell you what, see if he comes into my shop to get his trainers cleaned,
Aye.
I will be heavy getting 40s. I'll be getting 40s taking me on and all that. Delighted to have Russell Martin in at Box Fresh for the first time. I'll be fucking all over that, man. I will climb down off that hill.
Aye, that was a
What
fucking, that was a quick.
Imagine he did. Imagine he sent a DM like,
You might have
"Hi,
no chance
mate,
of.
the guys were saying that you're the man to go to.
Lucy P. Drop me a DM.
Aye.
Saying I'll get the shoes in.
Probably will. Quite a lot of the wags will come in, so.
I'd finish that milkshake.
Aye. Wow.
Imagine she came in and try to get off with me.
Now better fucking imagine it. I
I'd
don't even know what to say.
be like, get the fuck, Lucy. You fucking.
Get to fuck,
You've
Lucy.
kissed Russell Martin. Fuck off.
Ran your horns through that floppy hair.
Aye.
I mean, he's fucking done well there, by the way. That's
He's probably a good looking guy, isn't he? With the floppy, greasy hair and the.
that hair went out in the 90s,
He
man.
dyes his beard and all that as well, didn't he? There's no way
Does
he's
he?
got a beard that colour.
Wait, age is he?
There's no like
38.
grey hair in it. Mate, he's younger than you and he's months older than me. How's the Rangers manager old? Just a wee bit older than me, the same age as me.
But there's loads of managers that are young now.
There's a shite, but tell me one that's won anything good.
The Brighton manager's 34.
Was he one?
You don't need to win something to be a good manager.
Aye, you do.
He took Southampton up out the Championship at the first time of asking.
They came fourth.
Did they go up? Right. So, case closed.
Well, right.
I'm on
Too
the
much
Russell,
football chatting.
I'm on the Russell Martin chain now.
Whoop, whoop. The birds are going to go mental at this one. Too much
birds
football
like the
chat.
football. No, it's quite sexist. It's not just guys.
All right.
That's another apology you're going to issue.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to season 2.
Yes.
What's right? Have I lie down and you do CPR?
Boom, boom.
Oh my god!
Boom,
I've got a fucking pain.
boom.
Oh,
Fuck. You're right. That's us.